right, and what key are we in?
C.
We're in the key of C major, and how do you know we're in C?
There's no sharps.
No sharps or flats. Okay, except for some of these accidentals, obviously, in your piece. And then do we end on C together? Ooh. Wow, it looks like there is a key change. And where does the key change occur?
Right.
Yes, and where do we go to? What key is that then?
D major?
D major, so it goes from C major to D major, yes. And it's a very nice change where your little bridge section has some nice chromatic line through it. Exactly, which leads us to D major, right? All right, so what are some other things that you have to think about, and we both have to think about in order to play this, as the title suggests, strike up the band?
Well, the pace.
The pace of it,
Or else.
right. Or else. Or else what?
Yes,
What does it
everywhere.
say?
March tempo.
A march tempo. So what do you think of it as a march tempo? Good, good. And this composer wrote, Ed McLean wrote this as a moderate march tempo. If he wanted it to be an andante march tempo, how would it change?
Dante's.
Yeah, it's a walking speed. That might be an adagio, but what about a walking pace? Good, now let's beef up the tempo a little bit for the moderato. Well, can you play the whole piece at that speed? Whoa, that's a little, you want to try it?
Sure.
Okay. All right, good. So let's go ahead and put both of our benches vertically like this so that we have a little bit more room between us.
Are we playing this on one phone?
Yeah, because it's
Right.
a duet, right? Yes. Right, not a two piano. Okay, there you go. So you'll put your bench in the middle of your piece, and I'm putting my bench in the middle of my piece.
I'm up here.
You are up there. Right now, how do you know that?
It's 8 octaves up, so.
Yes, and is there any...
I'm not 8 octaves.
No, not 8 octaves. That would be a very difficult piano to play on, wouldn't it? And then, do you move back to another location?
You kind of like jump around.
You do, because sometimes it's right hand, both hands, right? So this is your left hand is normal, right, in the loco, in the normal octave. Then both hands jump up, right? And then this one, where do you move to? Yeah, so your right hand's only the octave. Good, can you use the right fingering there? There you go. Good. So you don't have to play that yet, but then let's go ahead and prepare this next D major chord. And you have the correct fingering. Good, all right. And then let's move to this line. Let's prepare that. Good. All right, and then let's prepare the penultimate line. Both hands up there. Yes. And then where do you move? Good. Feel good?
Okay, I still in that speed.
Let's take it to 25 again. They're breathing together. Aha, is that the only place where I have the melody in the entire piece? I have it there. Okay, so I'm going to take the pencil. It is da da, same thing as the other parts. So this time we both are not as loud. Do you see that? And why do you think that the arranger decided to save the most triumphant sound for the second page?
Because the end.
It's the end, exactly. Okay. You want to take it from the beginning one more time? All right, we'll start with our hands in our laps. Nice going. At the very end of... Now, in every good duet, we have to come off at the same time, which we are doing really well, but we would be really good if we could choreograph our motions. So should our last notes be playing the note and then come up all the way up to here, or should it be up to here or here? That's our question. So most of it has to do with the intensity of the energy and the excitement that we feel for playing this piece, right? So, and the other part is just looking at each other's hands. Okay, yeah, so we're not going into some new direction, some crazy thing. So let's take it from here, all right? And let's experiment with it just being as open as possible. We're not going to go way up here, right? Just it's like yay! It's like we're saying that yay. Shall we do that? Yay! Yay! Together, yay! Yeah,
Wait,
yay!
all right.
Okay. And well, obviously we're not going to do that, right? But yay! Okay. All right, last line. Oh, that was good. No, that was good. That was good. Okay, let's play the whole thing. One more piece. One more time. Partner had an issue with turning the page, right? It is not easy. I'm not going to ask you to do it just because you're very busy too, right? So, and I have the melody in which hand? A little bit of melody there, but we do like this part. I don't get to play it. So if we were going to play it for an audience, we could probably, you could hire somebody to turn your page. That's true. Or we could make a copy. Or we could make a copy, right? But so just for now, just know that I'm really going to cut out a little bit sooner just so that I can get that page turned. So do you mind playing it one more time? Sure. Okay. Why is that bench setup really suitable for piano duets?
So the benches aren't wider than the piano?
Exactly. Now, can we do that bow again? You two look so morose. Oh my gosh, do you know what morose means?
No.
So yes, please do.
Well, we really enjoy playing together, probably because there's two of us, we can like come up with more musical ideas together. We also like it because it's kind of just easier to laugh things off. If you make a mistake. It's just more fun in general playing with someone.
It is more fun, absolutely. And what are you going to play for us this morning?
We have The Little Man in the Woods up.
Oh, The Little Man in the Woods, and that is from a classical themes book? Free?
Yeah, I think it's for
Oh,
free.
good. Okay. So do we have any of those books thrown around? Egypt, you get a few of those events. The Little Man in the Woods, do you know where that's from?
Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel. Has anybody had the opportunity to watch this opera? It is fantastic. It's just like the fairy tale. It is so cute. So you remember when they meet the little man in the woods? You know that storyline?
It's not Rumpelstiltskin, is it? Because that would be funny if it was a concert.
If he was what?
Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah, it would be funny if he were Rumpelstiltskin. No, but he's just a friendly little man in the woods that's helping these two since they've been lost in the woods.
Oh, raise your hand, tell them what they like about their performance. All right, Esther.
The ending of the last time we played it was like strong.
That's right. It was a good ending.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, anyone else? Did they do any tempo fluctuation that was really good? It was specific to what they wanted to do. Anybody here? Yes, Joshua, the molto ritardato, and then you put your tempo in. Very nicely done. Good listening, you two. Great.
That's too much. You're not sure what happened.
You know what? I just literally decided I'm going up an octave. It was too much. Like, get out of my way.
Sure, get out of my way. All right, good piece. All right, so can you tell each other, tell me what you thought of as something that was fun about this work, why you liked it to play it. Thank you for playing it.
It's a fun piece.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I had fun. Like, I don't know. Like I said, it's almost like a rag piece, almost like something you hear in the bar, kind of fun type of thing, or saloon, really. But yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was very lively. Lively piece, fun to play, especially when you get that driving beat with the second hand and the melody line.
Right.
But that also makes it a hard part too, I think.
Yeah.
Like we so many times we were like, we can't speed up. And even though we'd be like, we're not gonna speed up, stuff like 5 against 4 in a quick 16th. It was like all of a sudden we find ourselves a measure later and we're like so many beats ahead.
I did feel like we were fighting the tempo.
A lot.
And even when we tried to play it at a steady tempo, I felt like we were fighting it. And partly, you know, I mean, I am playing a more simple part, and so it's easy for me to than trying to pull back on that tempo.
Boom, chuck,
and
boom, chuck, right.
we have two of us
Yes,
playing together,
right.
so maybe you're playing more quickly, or you know what I mean? It's like trying to match each other.
Yes, absolutely.
There's lots of grace notes and a lot of fast 16ths and stuff where we're mimicking 16ths with each other, and that tends to take
and
off
that
too.
all has to be,
Right.
yeah, really steady. So is 160, is that what you were taking?
Oh,
it?
no.
So it goes faster than that.
It goes quite a bit. I mean,
all right.
I didn't count it out on a metronome, but when I did at one point, I was like, I don't think I could do it with that and keep it together.
Well, this is the second time that we've been able to get together and practice it too. So,
and the first time that we got together, we sat at 2 pianos, which makes it significantly easier. That was something that we commented on, was that our muscle memory from practicing alone to putting us at the same keyboard threw off our spatial awareness so much. We'd be like, wait a minute, I said, you're playing that note, but I need it. And she's like, well, I just played it a second ago. And I'm like, well, I need it, get out of my way.
I definitely felt some colliding fingers there.
Right, exactly. You're in my space. Yeah, that's good. All right, good observations. So at the very beginning, let's go ahead and work through this together.
Yeah.
So for your doorbell, maybe you could be a little bit more menacing. Bop, bop, bop. And maybe with the knocks on the door, those could be more menacing as well. I mean, obviously, these two villains are kind of like in a comedy show. They are pretty funny, right? It's like the villains that everything goes wrong with. But in the beginning, who knows what kind of villains these are, right? All right, and then Ryan, I think when you play slow a little, when you go F, D sharp, you might feel like you want to slide into that entire grace note with the E going up. It's not marked as anything, but you can experiment with it and see if it sounds good as a long legato line.
Okay.
Okay. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1. So everything is broadening. right? Not just your part, though, all of it, right? So go ahead and clap your part, Rachel. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1. Okay. Now that's a very nice and slow ritardando, right? Okay. You're the leader of it, Rachel, right? Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, whoa! Okay, so yeah, it's a really rallentando. Okay, so let's take it at D. All right, so slow down a lot, and then you got your big tremolos. In duets, the secundo person pedals. So, Ryan, you get to pedal this section. And why does Rachel need a lot of pedaling in her tremolos?
Because it's going to overpower what I'm doing if I don't.
Yes, okay. All right. Got it? All right. Where do you want to take it from, you two?
Let's take it from the measure before, 71.
You want to do...
Right here.
Okay.
So then what can we do about making this more phrase shape?
Phrase done. Right, there's a new one.
And then the same thing with Rachel. You're going to follow him, right? So it's going, you're going to get louder right here. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So follow each other's phrasing. Bum, ba, da, 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 da. You want to try it from there? And the same thing here. When you have these, is that really that interesting?
You mean right here?
Yeah, I'm asking Rachel, is this that interesting? So maybe a little bit.
Push into it.
We'll just shape the phrase. Da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
Even within the context of fortissimo, would it sound better if you did something different in your left hand? Because what happens if it's all the same sound?
Stomping. Yes.
Okay. Think of that phrasing as da 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 da. It's just a little bit more syncopated. Da, 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 da. Right, and then the B isn't, barreling as the most important note. Right. And
you want me to land on that?
Yeah, land on the A. Okay, and then Rachel, just lighten it up there. Okay. All right. Pretty good. All right. Did you like the end of it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And did you like your phrasing?
Yeah.
You're not sold on it.
Well, I just think that if she and I had probably practiced more together, we would have gotten to that stage, but it's definitely better that way.
It is. Yes. Okay. It is. So let's take it from the top, shall we? No, we don't have time for that. Let's go ahead and do it from 84. Okay.
Good. Put your feet on the bench. All right, so can I hear you do both of these? Let's do it one more time. Can we play it even faster? Yes, you can do it. Excellent. That's fun.
Why does it have a 5 up here?
Measure 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. Mm-hmm. They're all like that. See that? All right. So what did you have? Bagpipes?
Yeah.
You want it? And what key is it in?
A minor.
A minor. Can you go ahead and play an A natural minor scale? Good. So do you think that this whole piece is in A minor, or do you think it's in melodic minor or harmonic minor?
Natural.
And how do you know it's not the other two forms of minor?
Don't say any accidentals.
You don't see any accidentals, right? So you know you're in A natural minor. So you know how I wrote these little things, little text in red. And one of them says, can you read that?
Roll restaurant with a
All right, and the reason for that, so that we hear a really nice phrase shape. Do you hear that? So I started a little bit louder, right? And then what do you hear afterwards? Softer. Can you do the same thing up the octave? Beautiful. And when you land on your thumb, make sure you land on what part of your thumb? Yeah, the right outside tip of the finger. Good. And this is a really nice little section where you go boom. And what does that one say on top?
On your fingertip.
On your fingertip. So can you get yourself to play even more on your fingertip and your... Yes. Yes, and what kind of sound are you creating then?
Fragile.
Really fragile. That's a good term. Very nice. And then now I say play on your fingertips and use a floating arm. So again, it's going to continue the fragility of this piece, right? The fragility of this landscape. Okay. All right. That was so beautiful. Oh my gosh.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so now in your very beginning of that section, can you really listen for all of your fingers to go down at the same time and that chord, that A minor chord, really together? Okay, and it'll be really nice for you to try that hands, both of you together. So both of you breathe, come down on that mezzo forte sound. So I shouldn't be hearing a left hand, should I, on that third beat, right? Oh, okay, let's try that again. Yeah, I'm still hearing some remnant. So if you change your pedal on that next chord, you'll be fine. Okay. I'm still hearing the bass.
Is it me or no?
I don't know. Now I'll watch. I wasn't going to sit. Wasn't going to point fingers at anybody. So I just hear it. All right, let's do that again. Well, that's better. Right. Okay. So I think that you could probably be stronger with da da da, going to the G sharp, because isn't that some chord of interesting augmented chord or something? What is that? Is it diminished, augmented? What is that?
F half diminished.
It's a half diminished chord!
I don't know
Oh
if
my
that's right.
gosh! Okay, so since it's some sort of half diminished chord, this is really spooky, mysterious, right?
I've been
Ooh!
playing it wrong.
Have you been playing it wrong?
Yeah, I've been playing it wrong.
Oh gosh, see, isn't it so good that you get together with somebody else to play this? Okay, good. So definitely make that interesting for the listener. Da da da, like what's behind that door? Okay. All right, together. Go ahead and start from there again. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yes, I love that you came off at the same time, almost. Let's get it so it's really, really good there. Okay, one more time. Great. And what would happen if you took your F off, your octave F off on the third beat? Whoa. I bet it's going to be even more mysterious. Like, what the heck? Did you hear that knock? Okay. Same spot. Whoa. Ooh, let's do that again. That was good. You're still both a little shy on the half diminished chord. I think it could be louder, don't you think?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, again, I'm still hearing a lot of that left hand bass. That's good. All right, now let's go and do it the same thing in the next phrase. You have these notes under your fingers and all that. What is going to be the next thing that we need to think about to drive this? Is somebody walking somewhere? Is somebody running somewhere? Is there a locomotive? Right? Or are you in like coal mines and you're hearing all the deafening drone of all those machines? So and what happens if you show the audience too much of the downbeat? Well, where are you then? If you're going da 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 da.
Heavy footsteps.
It might be just really too heavy footsteps. So of course you want to hear the downbeat. But always think of that nice forward direction that you're always going somewhere. And where are you going? Like where is the high point of that entire section? Whoa! It goes for a long time, doesn't it? Okay, all the way to 18, yes. Okay, so you have a very long road to go. All right, so maybe I don't know, something like in the coal, like that. And it's not the coal mines; it's the cotton mill gins. You know, that machinery that just kept going, right in the early 1900s. Right? eating all that cotton, making all that stuff for all of our clothes. Okay. All right, you want to go ahead and try it?
Yeah.
All right. Is that a pretty decent tempo?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Think about your sound, think about your notes.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can slow down your last little, D minor. Ba 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 bam. You can slow that down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ready, go. So mark that if you need to mark that, because that's a great way to practice that section, right? Good. All right, so let's take it twice as slow. Ba 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 ba. Ready and play and. Good. 3 times and. On the second full beat of that measure you started on. Ba-da-da, stop. Da-da-da, stop. Okay, ready, play. Again. Good. 3 more times. Comfortable? Oh, good. Okay, now let's finish it. And good. So mark that, because that's a great place for you to practice. And if there's any other spot in there where you feel like, holy moly, it's getting out of control, then isolate that one spot, okay? All right, so then what about choose another place to work together? Ba-dum, da-da-da. Ba-dum, da-da-da. Right, so it's like da-dum, da-da, da-dum, da-da-da. Da-dum, da-da-da. Da-dum, da-da-da. Yeah, so it's not connected, right? And it's not short. Da-dum, da-da-da. Da-dum, da-da-da. Yeah, and that's going to make the phrasing really good. All right, can you take it from the first one again? Da-dum. 1, 2, 3. Great. 2, 3. So now I'm going to be very picky, all right, because you both want to win. So 1, 2, 3, 4. When you play your third one, it seems like we have really nowhere to go, right? Mm-hmm. And it is the longest one. Right? So what could we do at the beginning of the third pass to make it even more exciting when you get louder and louder?
Start soft.
Soft. Yeah. So you could write less or meno in your part. And then what about when Kabalevsky himself writes in the crescendo in the scale, the C major scale? Do you think that could probably be a little bit different sounding in the beginning of that scale? Yeah. Let's stop. Always. So even when you see, always think about that when you're playing any kind of phrase shape. Lots of times if you start it a little bit under, it's even more exciting than when you get to the climactic part of the phrase, right? All right, your first 2 passes were really good. Da-dum, da-da-dum. Very good. Okay, let's take it from there one more time. Very first one. There's still a little pedal too much after the chord. Da-dum, da-da-da. Okay. I'm still hearing it as a connection. Da, 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 da. Yes, get off it. Yes. Okay. Together. One, two, good. 1, 2, 3. Okay, all right. Come off the exact same time your hands come off. Space. And then if you want to connect those as well, you can. Does that sound good, Samuel, too?
Yeah.
So paddle off and paddle off. Down. Some kind, jump, go for it. Maybe this time, keep going. Nice, good. I want to hear more going to the third measure. 2, 2, then better. That is so nice. So that is what's complicated about this piece, right? That is the gist of the melody. And what does Kabalevsky do to the whole thing?
Covers it up, kind of.
It's kind of, but we still need to hear that. We still need to hear it. So let's play that twice more like that, so you know where your phrase is and you really are intentional about your phrases. And then when we add all those 2-note and 3-note slurs, you still have to feel that same sense of melodic phrase. Okay, so twice more, just the top line again. To there. Beautiful. One more time. Beautiful. So simple, so easy that way. But then he adds in the bottom voice and he adds in those 2 and 3-note slurs. All right, so let's see how beautiful we can make this with the other predicaments in there. Okay, this will be the last thing we do today. Hello everyone, Monica Lee and I are in Silicon Valley Piano Store and we are rehearsing for the California Music Teachers Association Convention, and the FGH Music Company Showcase will be on July 1st at noon. This is Finger Frenzy by Timothy Brown, and we're playing on 2 beautiful German instruments, a W. Hoffman and a
Beckstein.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, enjoy Finger Frenzy by Tim Brown. That's good.
Simple gifts.
Simple, yes, all right. And is this in the duet books or?
Yeah, page 6.
Page one.
6.
6, okay. All right, so you two, what are the first 4 things you need to think about?
Tempo.
The tempo, good. What else?
Notes.
Notes.
Articulation.
Yeah, articulation would be really good. And for fingering, of course, that's when you're doing it really as learning a piece. But right now, you probably are sight reading this thing, so the fingering isn't as important as the other parts. But it is important that we know who has the melody, right? Okay.
Does the secondo do the pedal?
The secondo always just
Okay.
but since the primo part doesn't have something in their right hand, that tells you, oh, Esther, you should turn. Because you don't have anything in your
Oh.
Good job. Okay. All right.
1, 2.
Is this the window?
Isn't that a nice window? It's like we're in a palace or something. Do you know who those composers are? Let's see.
Is this?
That's Beethoven.
Oh, Beethoven.
Yes, and who's the first one there to your left?
Bizet? No. Nope.
That's Haydn.
Oh.
And then the third one over is Mozart. And then who do you think had the wig that looked like that with all those curls in it?
Bach?
Yeah, you're so right. It's Bach. That's so good. Okay, Giants Jumping. I'm going to play this one with you. Sound good?
Yay!
And the tempo says, with a what kind of beat?
A very heavy?
A very heavy beat, right? Because this giant is big. When you're ready for Let's Plant a Garden, good for you.
The giant's like almost as, it's like tall as a tree.
I know. So let's map out our dynamic. So our first 2 lines are going to be what kind of sound? When he's crashing and smashing, right? And then that third line when we start to sing, oh no, they are running. What kind of sound do we hear at the very beginning of that? What does it say?
The piano.
Yeah, and that makes it even more mysterious, right? As we are thinking, what's going to happen, right? And then we think we're going to go all the way to forte, but we don't until we get to the very end. Sound good? Okay. So let's go ahead and put both of our hands up at the same time so it looks so professional. Okay. So maybe could we do this line and then before you get to there, think about what sound you want to create. Okay, we'll start it right at this line, okay? Together, we'll breathe together. Good, and at the very, very end, shall we try this one more time all the way through? Okay. So good. Yay! Wasn't that good?
I like this song.
I know. Yeah. Okay, so now can you back it up one measure? I'm gonna do the same thing. That's nice. Good, because that part is so neat, right? It's really neat. Neat, cool.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Very cool,
I know.
right? So maybe we could both go da da ba 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 ba, right? So it becomes more of a crescendo. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Can you start on that downbeat one more time? This one.
Okay.
That's not me. Good. Okay. Now these are the whole measure before that. Yes. Good. So when you start here, just a little bit quieter. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Nice. Good. 3 more times. Nice. All right. Okay.
Yay!
Good. Okay, so
Good.
now let's go ahead and take it. Now, since this is okay, now let's go to the second beat. Sorry about that. Next second beat. Good. All right, sorry. Let's go to the next topic. Beautiful. Okay, and now this one's the trickiest. So then let's stop on the second beat, the next one. Okay. Very good. All right, so now it's another big crescendo. Okay, so we're
down in here?
Well, I think that we start slow and then we go. You know, let's start. And then we keep going. Yeah. So now, the other thing is,
Yep.
what do you think about, we play this how many times? 3 times? How many times do we do that? Right. Because that is what was,
Okay.
you know, like really wait.
Okay.
And then one more time, everybody.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Okay. Sounds
right.
good. All right. Where do you want to take it from?
2, 4.
Oh yeah, because it happens right there too.
Oh.
That's what it is. It's because it's just, oh my gosh, it's so repetitive. Yeah. Yeah, so let's take a bigger break there.
Then where?
Yeah, let's take it from there.
Is
Yeah,
it the
that
same
sounds good. It's the same thing.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. And maybe we should both smile.
Smile.
I think we should smile before we play this.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I think we should smile.
Okay.
Yes,
Oh.
okay. And what would happen if we also made this really, really cute? And we went,
Oh.
and then we're up,
Okay.
Okay, like
Yep.
a tiny little squirrel. All right, where do you want to take it from? Okay, so let's take it from
She part.
and that is so great that I think we really do need to bring out
Yeah.
It's just too fun. All right, so where do we start that then? I know we've had issues with that before. Oh my gosh. Did you like this part?
Of course.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say piano and sticky.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
All right,
She
so
part.
Don't rush that. So let's do one measure before those tenuto. So right here.
Okay. Oh, okay. The 2 measure before.
And 2 measures before. Okay. Not good.
Wait.
Yeah.
I have to.
Okay. Yeah. Dum bum.
Okay.
Yeah.
You wanna
okay,
try
good.
from
Yeah,
that note?
from that little
Yeah.
note. Okay. Absolutely. Let's do that again. That's great. What?
Wait, I will forget. Is to wait. Okay, little note.
Yeah, so wait a second, what should we do? We should, we're not really looking at each other, but we're listening to each other there. Does that sound nice?
What is this?
That's an eyeglasses. It's like,
Okay.
let's do that 8 more times. Where are you? This. Is that it? Oh, so you can just go dump and you just gotta go like, just hold it back. Hold back the reins.
Then you will play this part.
Okay. Yes, let's do that again. Feels a lot better because
Yeah.
before it was like on a really fast road on a bike going downhill. Blah, 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 blah. That's nice. Okay, so where should we take it from? How about this one? This guy here. This guy. Yes! Yeah, don't rush that. Dum ba da dum dum. Like a trumpet fanfare. Bum ba ba bum bum.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, same spot. That is so much better.
Yeah.
Da-da-dum-bum, trumpet, ba-ba-bum-bum. Da-da-dum-da. Yeah, don't rush that. Da-da-da-da-da. Good. All right, and then we're back to that. Okay, now that was good.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's match our right hand. Let's match our right hand. Only play our right hand. Good. So can we make it into one phrase shape? B-jump. So go da 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 da.
Oh.
So it's not da da da. It's not da 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 da.
Okay.
Nice. Good. All right, for fun, let's play just our left hand.
Who?
Good. Feel good?
Yep.
Nice. Good. Da-da-da-da-da. All right, so let's try hands together and stop on beat 2 in that measure, okay? All right, we're gonna know that's number 1. And let's do it 6 more times.
We stop on.
Or it's beat
First-
2. That was my fault.
Okay.
Listen for every note. So now this measure is going to be the one that, da, 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 da. I'm going to just,
Oh, okay.
you know,
Okay.
enjoy that beautiful phrase.
Oh!
Smile. Last time we're going to play that. All right, so now page 9. Quick jump, right. And the other thing, you play very musically. You don't have to bounce. So move your wrists in the direction of the phrase. 2, 3, 4, 1. don't have to go clunk. Right?
You know,
It could be a
it's
little
like
bit.
a marching band coming.
Yeah, the marching band is coming. Okay, very good. All right. You didn't let it bother you. You just played it.
Pretend.
Good for you. Yes. All right. So why don't you go ahead and bring this one on Saturday, and we'll play it for the class. Does that sound good?
Okay, so we're going to play Strike Up the Band. So this piece is called Strike Up the Band. Today the marching band is playing for a football game. So when you hear this piece, we hope that it sounds like a band walking into the, I don't know, football arena or maybe in a parade, right? Okay. All right, so once we finish playing this, I'd like for you to tell us what you think was good ensemble. Between us. It was really fast, I know. Okay, but it was a good tempo, wasn't it? It was fun. All right, so name some things off. What did you see and hear?
The phrasing was really good.
The phrasing was really good, yes. And why do you think the phrasing was good?
Because we had like stronger beats, like some beats were stronger, so it was easier to play.
Yes, it was easier to hear the other person, whoever had the melody. We really listened to them. We breathed together, which was very good. I mean, knew where the high points of the phrase were in the tapering. But what else did you notice? Dynamics, yeah. Big differences, yes. What else, Alana? Anything else?
I noticed you guys were like getting into the music.
Yeah, we were really into music. Absolutely. Yeah, we really were. So when you're playing those pieces, sight reading them, you know, they're all really great pieces. So just get into them and enjoy what you're playing, right? And then when you're with another person, get that feeling together, right? Okay, what else? What about our bows?
Yeah, they're pretty synchronized.
Yeah, they were pretty synchronized, and we don't practice those, right? But we just say, oh my gosh, I love piano, right? I love piano, that's it, right? So it's nothing really drawn out or anything. It's just, we're happy to be here. All right, and what do we do at the beginning of the duet? Started with our hands in our lap, came up together, breathed and started. Okay, so those are all things that I'd like for you to just think about when you are sight reading at home or when you're playing. Right? So you all can be much better at doing this than we did today. Okay, sounds like a goal. All right, very good.
first.
Oh.
Right, we'll smile first. Yeah, and then
And-
we'll look. Yeah, okay. All right, sounds good.
you up the octave so we can play together.
Then
Then what do you want to play next?
I want to play this again.
Oh my gosh, the theme from London Symphony, I know.
It's too fun.
It is too fun. Let's play this one first, and then we'll do the theme from the London.
I have to move on.
Yes, you are already there. So what are you going to do when you get to the piano? You're not going to go flat-fingered. What are you going to do when you get up to the piano? Oh, nice and round. Let's do that again. Good. How nice that looks. Good for you. Staccatos are wonderful.
I like that song.
Oh my goodness, the difference between the legato and staccato, so wonderful.
Hi everyone, here's Das Sol and me at the MTNA convention. This is one of the duets we're going to play tomorrow at the MTNA showcase. Party Polka by Kevin Costley.
Wait! What? Me too? I'll just a minute. Okay, come on.